Welcome everyone. Here is Dr. Sandhu from Business Management and Research Channel. In this video, you will learn what are the different types of foreign exchange transactions. Table of contents, we will talk about what are foreign exchange transactions, meanings of foreign exchange market, and types of foreign exchange transactions. Number one, what are foreign exchange transactions? The sale and purchase of foreign currencies. What I said, the sale and purchase of foreign currencies are referred to as foreign exchange transactions. Simply put, a foreign exchange transaction is an agreement to exchange one country's currency for another at a certain rate on a specific date. Important points. Number one is at a certain rate, and number two, at a specific date. So date is important in foreign exchange transactions. Meanings of foreign exchange market. Point one. The foreign exchange market is a place where currencies can be bought, sold, exchanged, and traded. 4 points. Bought, sold, exchanged, and traded. Point number two. The forex market also converts currencies for investments and trade across the world. 2 points. Investments and trade across the world. Point number three, if you look at the forex markets, you will see investment management firms and central banks as well as retail forex brokers and investors. Point number four, when we understand how the forex market works, we will get a better idea of the forex transactions that happen in these markets. Types of foreign exchange transaction. Type number one, spot transaction. The buyer and seller of separate currencies make their payments within 2 days of the arrangement in a spot transaction. So point to remember is within 2 days. There is no contract because the currencies are exchanged over a 2 days period. The spot exchange rate refers to the rate at which currencies are exchanged. What I said, spot exchange rate refers to the rate at which currencies are exchanged. This is frequently the current exchange rate. A spot market is a market that facilitates the selling and purchase of currencies on the spot. Number two, forward transaction. A forward transaction is a future transaction in which the buyer and seller agree to sell and buy currency at a fixed exchange rate on a specific date in the future after 90 days of the agreement. So there is an agreement, and within 90 days, you have to complete this transaction. A forward exchange rate is the rate at which currency is exchanged. A forward market is a market where arrangements are made for the sale and purchase of currencies at a future date. So future date is important here. Number three, future transaction. Future transactions are similar to forward transactions in that they interact with contracts in the same way as regular forward transactions do. However, transactions done in a future contract differ from those made in a forward contract for the following reasons. There are 3 reasons, like customized, traded anywhere, involve no margin. We will discuss it here. Point number one. Customized. Forward contracts can be customized at the request of the client, whereas future contracts are standardized in terms of features, dates, and contract sizes. Point number two, traded anywhere. Future contracts can only be exchanged on regulated exchanges, but the forward contracts can be traded anywhere at the client's discretion. Point number three, involve no margin. Forward contracts involve no margin. where future contracts require margins from all players, with an initial margin held as collateral to establish the future position. Number 4, swap transactions. Swap transactions are transactions in which two investors borrow and lend two distinct currencies at the same time. In this case, and lends it to another. Here are 2 points: collateral and foreign exchange risk. So, collateral. The currency repayment obligation is utilized as collateral, and the money is reimbursed at a forward rate. Number 2, swap contracts allow investors to use funds in their own currency to pay off obligations in a different currency while avoiding foreign exchange risk. Number 5, option transaction. An investor who chooses the foreign exchange option has the right, but not the obligation, to exchange currency in one denomination for another at a predetermined exchange rate on a predetermined date. So, exchange rate and date both are important. A call option is used to acquire the currency, while a put option is used to sell the currency. Thank you very much. I think you got the message. Keep watching new videos. Best of luck.